So how does it feel to be colleagues with them after so many years?
It's fine, it's okay, because I still respect them as teachers. I won't because I am now a colleague of theirs, then I will treat them as equals. No, in my eyes, they will still be my elders. I still respect them. I still call them by what I used to call them when I'm a student. I still call them by Mr. Who, Mr. Po, and so I do call them by their first names still. Yeah.
Okay. So I believe you must have enjoyed your time in Anglican High as a student. Right?
Oh yes.
So can you share with us some interesting shenanigans of your friends and you?
I always talk about that in the classes that I taught before. Some jokes that happened. One of the more classic ones. I was with my it was a maths class. Mrs. Ong was the teacher in front. So she was still writing on the board. So I was seated at the last row of the class. So my friend beside me fell asleep. So I woke him up and I told him that 老师叫你擦黑板. Then he stood up and walked to the front while Mrs. Ong was still writing on the board and started to get a duster and rub away what she wrote. So Mrs. Ong stared at him. The whole class, or rather the last row, a few of us were all laughing and giggling behind, while both of them stood stunned in front of the classroom. That was one of the most memorable times I had in secondary school.
Okay, so do you still keep in contact with your old classmates from Anglican High?
Yes, of course. Who? My best friend of secondary school is the basketball player in school. He's the center. Sec 1 when he came in, he was already 1.9 something meter tall. Very tall boy. When he was in Sec 4, he's already close to 2 meters. 1.97 or 98. Yeah. He was my best friend since Sec 1, and then we went to the same JC. Almost ended up in the same army, time in army as well. And we kept in touch with him. Yesterday I just SMS him as well. Yeah.
Okay, besides your routine day job, what is a typical off day like?
Off day? Is there an off day for teachers?
Like holidays?
Holidays? For me now, really I spend my off days and holidays at home, or to bring my family out, spend some time with my son, playing with him. Just bring you out to enjoy running around and just playing around. Yeah. Spending time to catch the memories and moments of him smiling, laughing, running around. Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell us a side of yourself that we rarely get to see?
Question 14 already.
Yeah.
A side of myself that
we rarely get to see in school.
I think most students will see the funny side of me and also the fierce side of me. I think most people haven't seen the quiet side of me, maybe. Laugh. Quiet, reflective, meditative side of me. I used to like to just be alone, and just reflect, spend time walking in quiet places, thinking about what is happening in my life, and just reflect and think about things, whether it can improve, think about some choices I have to make, reflect upon it, and just think over and over again. And I like to spend time just being quiet also, to pray, to read. That's something I enjoy doing as well, which I think if I'm in the school, you don't have the opportunities to do that. Yeah, unless you go overseas with me. So those people in Chiang Rai, they'll see me. See this side, because we spend the whole day together, then they'll see me, sometimes quiet, sit down there and read book, or quiet, sit down there and stare at something. Yeah, that's the side of me that probably most students will see.
Okay, so since you were talking about books, what kind of books do you usually read?
Books, all sorts. No, not all sorts. I don't like romance novels. and I read both fiction and non-fiction. Fiction books, I used to follow John Grisham, the law books. Now I just, when I have time, I read some fiction books. But most of the time now, I read non-fiction books like parenting books, how to discipline your child, how to spend quality time with your child, fathering a child from 1 to 3 to 3 to 5, 5 to 7, and books like this. So these are some books. It depends on which phase of life I'm in now. So of course now parenting. Before that I was reading all the dating, marriagehood, how to spend time with your wife, 1001 ways to show love to your wife, and so on. So it depends on what phase and what I need, and the style of books I read will change. Yeah.
Okay, so recently we know that you had your second child.
Oh really? How do you know?
Anonymous sources.
Oh really? I thought it's a well-known fact.
Congrats. So how do you feel about the new birth?
Newborn?
Birth.
A new birth, irritating. Second child is very irritating now. Because I think I'm used to my first son now, who is roughly close to 2 years old. So he's already running, he knows how to point out to things that he wants. So he's sort of he's able to communicate in some way. And he's starting to talk as well. So when I do something to him, he responds. But the second one, he just cries and cries and cries and cries. So I already got over the stage of listening to cries and cries and cries and trying to decipher what it is. So now I always find it very irritating. So I go back like, what? You better stop crying. You're irritating. And so on. But that's just the fun side. Of course, we love the child. We love both children. It's just that now, because of needs, I spend more time with my elder son. And the younger son, he's still a baby. All he wants is mommy, because of the feeding types. So he doesn't stick very close to me. When I carry him, sometimes he cries also, because I can't provide for his needs. Only my wife can. Yeah. So I spend more time with my elder son now.
Okay, so will you share with us what are some of your hobbies that you uptake during your free time?
My free time, I do a lot of sports. Yeah. When I'm free, usually after school I'll try to go for a run or a swim. Okay, then last year I just took up triathlons. So I'm also doing biking as well, cycling. So usually I'll take part in some races, not to win, but because you take part in the race already, then you need to prepare yourself for the race. So I'll train and then go for the race, so on and so forth. So mainly running, swimming and cycling generally now.
Okay, so moving on, right? We received like an anonymous tip that you're an avid runner. So can you comment on that?
I just say that just now.
You just confirmed it.
Confirmed it, yeah. You know I was on papers yesterday, on Monday. Mr. Hamdan will verify that. I know it's just a small thing. Yeah, anyway, every runner, yeah, right? Share about tips.
Maybe. Anything you want.
Anyone running is good. Yeah, you should run. Everybody should run. You can run to keep fit, run to lose weight, run to stay healthy, run to spend time, run to relax. Running is easy. You just need a t-shirt, singlet, shorts, shoes. You can start running.